Good morning and welcome. It's Grace, and we're here for our Monday morning flow. And this morning, we're going to take up space into our day, greet the new day, feel space in our body, space in our breath, a little space into our mind. In this first part of the morning, it's often when we have a little bit more space. We're not into our day yet. We're still in those quieter brain waves. So let's start. You're facing towards the front of your mat. I'm going to turn to the side, but just bring the feet up a little wider than normal and sweep the arms up and come into that star shape. So you're really reaching out wide as you can. Feel out to your fingertips, down all the way to your toes. So you feel that you're embodying space. And then take a deep, full breath in and feel as if you can breathe right down to the soles of your feet. And as you exhale, you're exhaling all the way out to your fingertips, to the crown of your head, feeling the space the breath gives us in the body. Deep, full breath in, stretching up and out. Exhale. And then sweep the arms all the way down to the side. We're going to take a couple of big breaths here. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up, stretch tall. And then exhale again. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more inhale, sweep it up, big circling up. And then exhale, come for a moment. Just reach the arms up over the head again. This time catch right hand to left wrist, arc over towards the right. Feel the weight active down through the legs. And again, feel like you're taking up some space, breathing through the body. And then come back through center, swap the hands over, left hand catching right wrist. Inhale, press down through the right foot, arc over to the left. Full breath in. Calm breath out. Come back through center. Again, clearing the space around you as you sweep the arms down to your side. Let's step feet together. So now we're at the front of the mat. Hands to heart. A moment to acknowledge the space that the practice gives us. And in that space, we get to choose. What do we want to place into it? Almost this feeling of clearing out through the movement, through the breath. And then what do we want to place into that space? Maybe our energy or intention. Let's press through your feet and take that all the way up. Stretch as tall as you can. Sweep the arms out as wide as you can, and then bend your knees and take it all the way forward. Halfway as I inhale, hands to shins, look forward, lift the chest. As you exhale, bend your knees, take it all the way forward, chest to thighs. Inhale, step back with your right leg into high lunge. Pause for a moment in the high lunge, pulling the chest forward. Again, that feeling of space all the way through the front of the body. And then we're going to curl them round and maybe lift the back ribs and feel the space through the back of the body. Maybe the left leg will even begin to straighten. As you inhale, bend into your right knee, press, left knee, press into your right heel and lift the chest up. One more time, exhale, tucking chin, lifting the hips, beginning to straighten the left leg. And then bend into your right knee, come back into the low lunge. We'll step right foot forward to meet the left. Bring your hands to your shins, and as you inhale, lift your chest, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, take it all the way forward, chest to thighs, tucking chin. Step back with your inhale with your left leg into high lunge. That same flow. You can be fingertips or blocks. And again, with a breath, inhale. At the top of that breath, stretching front of the body. And then as you exhale, tuck chin, tucking tailbone, lift the back ribs, maybe even begin to straighten the right leg. Inhale, bend into the right knee, pull the chest through, shoulders away from the ears, lifting up and out. Exhale, curling round. Inhale, bend into your right knee, look forward. And again, we'll step it forward, front of the mat. Bring the hands to your shins, and as you inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, curl and round. Sweep the arms out wide, or take it all the way up, stretching up. Again, that feeling of space. Exhale, clearing the space as you fold it all the way forward, chest to thighs, tucking chin. Halfway inhale, hands to shins, look forward, lift the chest. Exhale, bending your knees, fold all the way forward, chest to thighs. Bring the hands flat, and this time step, right leg, left leg back. I'm into plank pose for a moment. And feel in plank the stability, the strength through the body, gaze forward, lifting the back ribs, drawing the front thighs up. Full breath in, gaze forward. You can drop your knees, bend your elbows. We're going to meet together all the way, one long line down onto the belly. Release the tops of the feet, slightly tuck the chin. Bring your hands out wider than we normally do. So even off the mat, and lift your elbows up. And then as you inhale, begin to lift the chest up. And again, feel a sense of space through the front of the body. No compression, no tension into the back of the body. And then flow all the way down, letting the chin tuck, forehead touch. Inhaling, lifting up. Expansive feeling with the breath. Exhale, curl right down. One more inhale, rising up. And then exhale, curling all the way back down. Hands back, midline of chest. Cobra pose is the inhale. Take it back into hands and knees and shift all the way back, hips towards heels. Just stretching again back. No matter if the head comes down or not. Take a lovely deep full breath in and find some space around your lower back into the hips. Bring the hands back towards the knees. Bring your fingertips back past the shoulders and then begin to arch along the spine. Again, feeling that space in the front of the body, opening the throat. Tucking the chin, coming back up. Hands and knees is where we'll meet. Tuck your toes. Take it up and back into down dog. Head drops. Gaze back towards the thighs. A little bit of movement, settling. But really now finding the depth in the breath. The breath coming in through the nose. The breath coming out through the nose. One more full breath in. And long breath out. Bend your knees, look past your hands. Together we'll step forward, front of the mat. Bring your hands to your shins or tent the fingers. Inhale, look forward, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees, take it all the way forward, chest to thighs, tucking chin. Sweep the arms out wide, big breath. Taking up space, stretch up into our day. And then clear that space around you, bend your knees, take it all the way forward, chest to thighs, tucking chin. Halfway, inhale, lift, lengthen, flat back. Exhale and bow forward. Again, bring your hands flat, left leg, right leg, step back. A little bit of core strengthening in our plank, feeling strong. We got this morning. Gaze forward. We're beginning from this place that we're creating space, co-creating our day. Deep breath in. Again, we're going to bend the elbows slowly all the way, one long line. Exhale down onto the belly. Again, bring the hands out wider than the mat as we did before. Elbows lift up, roll up on your inhale. And let's take this into a twist. Bring your left shoulder towards the mat, twisting over towards the right. Inhale, wave up through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, wave up through center. Twisting right. Inhale, wave through center. Twisting to the left. Inhale, wave up through center. Lift the chest. And then exhale, roll it all the way back down. Good, hands back again, midline of chest. Inhale, up into cobra, hands and knees. Take it all the way back, tucking chin, tailbone. Child's pose. Again, spacious breath in. Emptying out on the exhale. Bring the hands back towards the knees together, hands come back. And again, arch along the spine, opening up. Come back through, meet hands and knees, tuck your toes, together, down dog. Full breath in. Long breath out. Inhale. And exhale. either from down dog or hands and knees. Pick the right leg up. You can bend the right knee, open the right hip. And again, feeling that contrast between strength through the left side, lifting off the left shoulder back into the left hip, pressing the left thigh back, left heel down, and then space through the right side. Good. Curl your right knee into your chest, step forward, and bring your back heel down. We'll float the left arm up and over into warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right leg, gazes forward, and see if you can draw back a little wider with the arm, taking the shoulders back and down, space from the shoulders to the ears. And then exhale, bend into your right knee. Inhale, straight, nice and wide with the arms. And then exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend into the right knee, warrior two. Bring your right forearm onto your right thigh. I'm going to start to circle left arm down. Sweep it all the way forward, far as you can. Big circle all the way up, reaching your fingertips towards your back heel. Follow with your gaze. One more time, sweep the arm down. Over the head, bicep towards the ear, big circle up. Exhale all the way down. This time as you inhale, bring the arm forward, bicep towards the ear, palm facing down, and feel space. Space in the body, space between your thoughts, little space in our day. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring your left hand down, right hand down, frame your front foot. Take it straight back. Exhale into down dog. Left leg, inhale. Three-legged down dog, dropping the left foot over to the right. Again, stabilizing through the right side. Notice we need both. Again, foundation, strength, and also that ability to open up. What possibility is the day going to bring us? Good. Draw your left knee into your chest, curl in. And then step left foot forward between the hands. Take your time in the transition. Right arm takes us up and over. Arms out wide. So in the warrior two, good. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Reach out as wide as you can. And then bend into your left knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. As you inhale, straighten, reaching wide, drop the shoulders away from the ears, and then exhale, bend into the left knee. Full breath in, warrior two. Exhale. Now from this very calm, steady place, left forearm onto left thigh, let's start to circle the right arm down. Find that opening up, reaching up towards the ceiling, circling the arm back and down. Good. Inhale. So you can follow with the gaze. Find that full range in the movement for you this morning. Exhale. One more. Sweep the arm down. Reach as far forward. This time bicep towards the ear. Extend the arm over the head. Try and lift the chest. And then find that place you can breathe into that creates a little bit more space. Your breathing space. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze down, right hand, left hand comes down. Frame your front foot, press the palms down, stick it back into our down dog. Again, forward on the inhale. It's time halfway down, so remember you can drop your knees, bend your elbows, don't go too low so you get the tuck of the toes. Lift out the lower back, arms straight. Big breath in, let the breath lift up into the chest. And then exhale, tuck the toes, up and back. Down dog, full breath in, spacious breath. Emptying out on the exhale. Bend the knees, look past your hands, step forward, feet together, front of the mat. Take it halfway, inhale, flat back. Exhale, bow forward, chest to thighs, foot all the way forward. Again, find that space as you tuck the chin. Reach your arms wide and take it all the way up. Hands joined together, heart space. And it's again feeling to foundation, to steadiness. Take a balance, gaze steady. Vikshasana, the tree pose. The left foot presses down. Any placement of the right foot for you. Into toes, walk the foot up. Try not to spin the knee out too wide so we're not twisting in the pelvis. And then extend the arms up over the head. Good. And as you find that steady gaze, if you can again make a little bit more space with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to start to play a little bit and start to bend over towards your right knee. So you're arcing over and now we're contracting through that right side. Feel into that little bit of tension through the right side. And then come back into center. Good. And again, arc over a little to the right. For the stability through the left. And then back into center. And then we're going to bring the arms out wide. And begin to lift the chest all the way up. And feel into space. Deep full breath in. Long breath out. And then bring it all back together. Bring your hands to your heart space. And release the standing leg. Good, let's take it straight to second side. Left foot now, any placement, right leg, standing leg, gaze steady. So you don't need to bring the foot up too high. Start with the feeling of your foundation steady. Reach the arms up over the head. Again, let the breath be where you feel the space. Big, wide, expansive feeling with breath. Exhale. Now we'll begin to arc over towards the bent knee, over to the left, so contracting on the left. Come back into center. Good, and again, just take it over just a little bit. And then back to center. And then finally start to bring your arms out wide. So feel we can expand in all directions, lifting up and out, arms wide. From that steady foundation, inhale. And then exhale, slowly come back center, hands to heart. And release the standing leg. Good, front of the mat. Last time, wide, reach up. Exhale and empty forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Simply step back this time into your down dog. And then we'll bring the knees down. And as you've done before, bring the hips back towards the heels. And this time, as you walk your hands back, squeeze the shoulder blades together and just feel into kind of the most spacious shape that you can make in the body here. That might be that you're lifting your hips up. And you open a little bit more through the throat and draw the neck back. Good. So find for you what in this shape gives you a feeling of space and freedom, and explore that. Deep full breath in. Tuck your chin, and as you exhale, if you've got the hips lifted, slowly come back down. Nice big wake up. Hands and knees is where we meet. Feet to one side, hips down, and the legs come forward. I want to come into a wide leg, forward bend. Good, so you can sit up onto your blocks if you want to, but we're not coming too far forward. In fact, I want you to just get that feeling of a forward movement of the pelvis, so tilting forward, hip bones moving towards the thighs, toes turning up. We're going to bring the left forearm to the inside of the left leg, reach the right arm again in that big, expansive side line. You can bring the hand behind the head if you want to. You can extend the arm over the head, your choice. Good, and take a deep full breath in. And just see if you can feel into a little bit more space, and that might be a movement. You might draw the arm back, you might extend it over your head, or it might be just the feeling of the breath giving you some space, or just the head space. You're getting a little bit more spacious around your thoughts, not letting that to-do list come into your mind. And exhale, sweep the right arm all the way back and up. Good, right hand stabilizes the right leg, left arm, inhale up and over. Again, notice through the right side, there's a contraction. And the left, there's a feeling of expansion, of space. Explore that space. We don't always need to fill that space immediately. Sometimes they can just be those moments. We're just being. Every moment needs to be filled. Sweep the left arm again all the way back. Good. Bring the hands underneath the thighs. Bring the feet together. Now I'm going to turn back towards the front of the mat. Sometimes it feels nice just to knot the knees together. Just a little bit. We're going to roll down the spine nice and slowly, tucking the chin, curling down. And as you come all the way down, eventually meet me with the knees into your chest and a little squeeze. Drop the shoulders. Extend your left leg long. Bring your right foot flat. So the right knee is up, and literally pick your hips up and drop them over towards the right. Arms come out wide. And then roll your right knee all the way over to the left. So your right shoulder might lift up. Bring your right knee all the way down. And then you're reaching again. Maybe the arm comes a little bit more over your head. Maybe it comes more out to the side. Turn your head away from the bent knee. And again, in that twist, you find a space to breathe into it. It's ringing out, clearing out, to see more clearly, to find more focus into our day, to move from a grounded, calm place. And then slowly roll right shoulder, right hip, right knee into the chest. And extend your right leg long. Good. Shift your hips over slightly to the left as you bend your left knee. Drawing the left knee into the chest and then dropping the left knee over to the right. Again, that deep twist. It's so good to twist the spine, particularly in the morning with still that morning body waking up. Notice we're choosing what we want to fill that space with, that we're creating here in our day. Deep, full, spacious breath in. Long breath out. And then you roll back, little squeeze left knee into the chest. And then extend the left leg long. Reach the arms up over the head. Stretch as tall as you can, like you're doing a big yawn, a big yes now into this day. And just for a moment, as you release the arms down by the side, let the feet fall away from each other. Even find that star position, so legs wide, arms wide. For the weight, back of the skull. And just for a moment, let the body drop. Heavy. And then feel into the space of the breath. Take a deep, full breath into your belly and just pause there, the breath in the belly. And then sip up a little bit more breath up into your chest. Sip, 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 pause. And then we're going to sip up one more time. So it's so full of breath, so spacious of breath. Sip. And then empty it completely. Empty of breath. Empty. Inhale into the belly. Pause. Inhale up into the chest. Pause. Inhale, sip up a little bit more. Sip, 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 sip. Pause. And then empty out completely. Do that one more time. From the empty inhale to belly. Pause. Inhale into the chest. Pause. Inhale up underneath the collarbones. Keep sipping the breath. And then pause. completely empty. Empty, empty, empty. And as you fill back up the space of the breath, what is the energy, the intention, the choices to co-create your day that you make to bring into that space? What do you let into that space? Think of that as your sacred space within you. And then we'll bring a little bit of movement back, fingers, toes. Bend your knees, bring your feet flat. Feel the support of the earth underneath you. You feel calm, grounded, it's spacious. Come over to one side. And together we'll roll all the way up to sit. And just these last moments, sitting tall, close your eyes and acknowledge the space this practice gives you. Tucking the chin, bring your hands to your heart. And just bring your thumbs up and press them into your third eye. A place of intuition, of listening, of guidance of the mindfulness of the choices that we make, of what we let into our space. The feeling of it's our sacred space. And as we place our hands back to our heart space, acknowledge that sacred space within us. Thank yourself for practice this morning, your body. And to each other, namaste. Have a wonderful Monday morning. Thank you for joining me.